Hey, how you doing? Crazy days, crazy hair. Um, there's a lot of things out of my control. Kind of like my hair. Kind of like the way I feel sometimes, especially when you have a job that's kind of um, strenuous and fast paced. Um, Unfortunately for me, since I go through things, I kind of have to pace myself. I kind of have to not include myself in things that I know that I can't do. Like when I went on my vacation, uh, I had a chance to go on a dune buggy, a huge one, but since I have back issues, I knew that wasn't going to be the best thing for me. But my kids enjoyed it. I know that they didn't know that they were going to do it because they were going to do something else, but it costed way too much just to run four wheelers and a smaller dune buggy, like a regular size one. Um, just the deposit alone for just one of them, I can't remember the exact. I think it was like $700 or $800. That was crazy. But then again, it is by the coast. I don't know. I mean, it was during the summer. People probably pay that much money just to do stuff like that. So, but anyways, uh, as we go into a new season, I say new season because there's a couple of things going to be happening fairly soon, and things have already happened. So, my son's football team, they played Friday. Was it? I think it was 40-18. I could be wrong with that second one, but I think that they were ready, and the little mishaps that happened are pretty negligible, and stuff that can be corrected. You know, in the next game, too, which is, I believe it's this Friday, is a team that's their rivals pretty much because we live right next to the town. So um, it's usually pretty good. I know the last couple of years, from what I remember, we thought it was going to go one way and it went the other way, and that's it's a good feeling when you win, but not when you don't. You know, uh, I know this team that we did play. We played them in the playoffs. I think it was like 2 years ago or something like that, and it was super cold. It didn't go our way, but uh, I think they pretty much enjoyed this one. Now, the one thing that I go into when my kid starts playing football, it's all about making sure they're protected and that they're having the right form, doing the right things because you know at least for linemen, because that's what my son is this year. You're gonna be hit and hit every single play that you're playing, so it's not like you have time off unless you're not gonna guard anyone and you're just pulling back. And but yeah, like that stuff, little aches and pains. I have to be a physical therapist slash doctor slash dad, and I know it's probably annoying to him. It was probably pretty annoying to my other two kids too, but uh, I know most people, when as they're growing, don't realize things until it becomes a thing. So it's always best to be pre-warned and hopefully proactive when you go into things that could be pretty strenuous, just like my job. Like, I have to do a lot of things, a lot of prep work, and that's stretching, and that means a lot of stretching. I stretch a lot. Exercise. And I know I don't just get exercise at work. It's a home thing too. I'll randomly do different exercises, or I got this machine that uh, vibrates your whole body, or just your feet if you want to do that. But being proactive with your body can really, really help your mind, because you're in that state where you're hopefully feeling better. So then your mentality kind of takes over and gives you that confidence, that boost that you need throughout the day. It's pretty hard sometimes when you have a lot on your plate, but taking everything with one step at a time, and only focusing on the things that you can control will hopefully, get you to a place where you could just do that automatically. Like, it doesn't matter if it's work or not, but when you go somewhere that you go normally all the time, you have this aura or this persona that's not like overbearing or, egotistical or anything like that, but it's just knowing yourself, because self-awareness has a lot to do with your confidence. A lot. Because if you know yourself, if you choose to do things hopefully the right way, even when no one's looking, even if it's just you, your feelings, I think it'll just boost your confidence even more. Because you know yourself. You're like, yeah, I know I did this, or, I helped this person, or whatever, but I'm just happy that I did it. And I don't think, I mean, there are lots of other great feelings in life, but as you're growing, being able to help someone, that feeling right there kind of trumps a lot of things that you might go through negatively. And uh, even though you might not look at it like that, it's easy to just pause, take a step back, and look at your life, look at your situation, look at the things that are gonna come, because it's gonna come. You can't stop it. And I don't know what that is for you, but it doesn't really matter, because I know you got it. Anyways, hope they do well this week. Uh, hope it's not super cold, because it's gonna start getting cold pretty soon. Have an issue with my vehicle. Turned on my heater yesterday at work at lunch, and everything was fine up until, I don't know, like 20 minutes before I had to go back from lunch, and it just started smoking. I mean, I don't know what I did or what happened. There was plenty enough coolant in there. Um, Maybe there was a leak or something, but it only did it when I turned it on. So I haven't turned it on since, because I don't want it to smoke. So that's gonna suck during the winter. I might have to buy one of those portable heater things that hardly ever works. I might have to buy two of them, just so that way I can have some heat in the vehicle. And eventually, I probably won't even use it if the weather gets too bad, because you need a heater. You really, really need a heater. So, especially during winter around here, it's not the best. So, anyways, thanks for joining me. I love y'all. Have a good day.